Run the Point Enterprises. This week, I want to talk about what I call Watch This. So about 6 months ago, I went to the mall. I went to the Burberry store in the mall, and I saw this beautiful watch, one that really caught my eye. Nice blue faced background, and I went in there and I checked it out. And this was 6 months ago, so about April at this point. And every so often I go back in there, check it out. It had a hefty price tag on it, so I wasn't quite ready to shell out that much money. Um, a few more months passed by. I had a friend come into town, and I said, "Hey, let's go to the mall." So we found ourselves at the mall, and I decided to take him to the Burberry store to show him my watch. Of course, it wasn't my watch yet, but I decided to kind of call it into being, affirmation, the whole thing that we're about with hip hop affirmations. But show him my watch. Didn't know how I was gonna get it. Didn't know how it was gonna be, how I was gonna get that watch on my wrist. So did that. Time passed by. Another few months. Found myself in the mall. Decided to swing by the Burberry store and look at the watch, and it was gone. Hmm. The watch was gone, people. The watch was gone, and I didn't have a chance to pull together money to purchase it. Oh well, I thought to myself, it just wasn't meant to be. Fast forward now to September, 1 month ago, whichever way you want to go. 1 month ago, it's my wife's birthday, and I'm in the mall. I'm gonna pick up her gift. I decide, you know what? Let me swing by the Burberry store and see if this watch actually still exists. Do they still even make this watch? Can it be found anywhere? So I did that. I went in, I spoke to the manager. I said, "Hey, there's this watch that was here, was looking at." She told me, okay, it was a limited edition watch. And she said, "You know what? Let me take your number. Let me take your information, and I will search for the watch and let you know." A couple of days pass. I get a call from her. She goes, "I have great news for you. The watch that you're looking for is available. It's at another store. We can have it shipped to you. We can have it shipped in. We can have it shipped into to this store, to this mall, and it's actually $100 off the original price. $100 off, not bad, but still a little too hefty for my accessory budget." So I figure I told her, "Go ahead, send it in. And in the meantime, I guess I'll buy some time and see if there's some way I can pull together money and decide if I want to." Next thing I did was I placed in a call to one of my friends. I figured I would kind of run this by him, and I said, "Look, I'm looking to make this watch purchase." Told him what the price was. He says, "Okay, that's definitely an investment. It's not just it's not chump change." So I told him what it was, and he gave me this great idea. This advice. I'll name my friend Anel, who does collect watches. He said, "What you want to do is find out who actually makes the watch. Burberry is not, I repeat, is not a watch company, right? What are they known for? Rain gear, maybe clothing, those type of things." So he told me, do some research, find out who actually makes their watches. So I did that. I jumped on the internet, I checked it out. I found out that Fossil, which is a watch company, makes Burberry watches and a number of watches for other luxury brands, such as Armani Exchange, Michael Kors, etc. So finding that out, I jumped on the Fossil's website and I searched all their watches to see if they actually had the exact watch I was looking for or something similar to it, right? Who knows? I might just go for it. Nothing was there. So fine. Um, the big thing that happened there is I got a sense of their price points. They're much more of a low to mid range priced watch. So with that in mind, I figured that it changed my perception of the watch that I was about to shell out a whole bunch of money for. Right? It felt as if I was going to pay for the brand that is Burberry, but the product that's really really Fossil. Okay, one or two things left to do. One is I started looking on eBay and trying to find if I can get a better deal. I found okay deals, but then there's always the skepticism of, okay, what am I really getting on eBay? Am I going to get the picture that's actually sent to me? Is it actually an authentic watch? Those things. So that's one thing. Number two, what I did is I went to Fossil. I went to the mall. I went to Fossil. I looked at every single watch in there, looking for the exact one that I was looking for, or something very similar to it. They didn't have it. The lady comes to me and says, "May we or may I help you?" I said, "Yes, you can." I said, I'm looking to make a purchase of a Burberry watch, and my understanding is that Fossil makes these watches. She said, that is correct. We do make it. If you actually have any issues with the watch, you'd be sending it back to a Fossil store or shop to get it repaired. So I said, in essence, I'm really paying for the brand that's Burberry, right? She said, yes. So with that in mind, about to walk away, feeling kind of sad, y'all. Like, man, this watch, I thought I wanted it, but I don't think I'm going to get it. The lady said to me, you know what? There's a place that actually sells Burberry watches, potentially at a discount price, and it's an outlet. It's called the Watch Station, and it's about 40. There's one of them about 45 minutes away from where I live. So I went home. All right, got some juice. I got a glimpse of hope, people. So I go back. I get on the phone. I call the Watch Station. They say, well, we have some Burberry watches. I gave them the exact style number that I was looking for. They said, for some reason, that one's not coming up, but I know we have it. And we talked about it. I said, I'm looking for a blue face. He said, yeah, we have blue and it has yellow in it. I said, yeah, okay. So now I'm excited. The price is right, right? The price is at least 50% off the original price here we're talking about. Sure, the downfall, it was going to be a refurbished watch, right? So you never know what you could get, but sometimes those are still great products. So I went forward. I waited for my wife to come home. We went on this journey together. We went out there. We took the trip to the outlet, went to the watch store. I'm excited. I get in there.